It doesn't really matter what clothes I wear, or how I fare, or if my hair is brown, when it's only a normal song.
You can see what's nearby with local recommendations.
If you're listening to this song, you may think the chords are going wrong.
Dun, 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 dun. Welcome, my sisters and brothers, to another exciting adventure on the Law of One channel. I am Robert, your humble host. Today we have lined up for you LL Research, Conscious Channeling, June 29th, 1974.
I am Hatonn. Greetings, my friends, in the love and the light of the infinite creator. It is a pleasure to once again be with you, my friends. We are in a craft high above your planet. We come to you this evening with a few words that you may call advice. We are here, my friends, to assist you in any way possible. It is only necessary, my friends, for you to avail yourself. The best method, of course, to avail yourself to our help, to our thoughts, is through meditation. Meditation opens the doorway that leads to truth. The truth you seek will be realized by all of you in time. Some members of your group are active in their seeking. Others are not so active, but all, my friends, are seeking truth and will eventually arrive at the same realizations. Do not concern yourself that one or another member of your group seems to, shall we say, stray away just a little. Many peoples of your earth will soon not begin to seek, but rather quicken the rate of their seeking or change the direction of their seeking. Many peoples now seem to be actively engaged in seeking only physical experience. And many of these, my friends, are so very close to the turning point where they will turn inward and begin to seek. It will be a fact, my friends, that many of these people, once they have begun to seek, will be exposed to some small degree of knowledge and will, in fact, turn away and, at least for the moment, not accept what they have been exposed to. This will come to you and to other members of your group as disappointment to you, my friends. But always look ahead, not backwards. Look ahead at the new souls who will be seeking. Look only to the ones, my friends, who are interested, who are actively seeking. The others will come back. Allow no negative, or as little as possible, to block your path of your service because of people who seemingly reject what you have to offer. This seems to be, on your earth plane, a large reason for, shall we say, disharmony in many things that your people attempt to do. This is their doting on their failures and to a great degree ignoring their successes. This happens. This is nothing other than negative thinking. So actively employ the positive, my friends. Squeeze out as much as possible the negative in your thinking and also in your spiritual seeking and your spiritual consciousness. Meditation will relinquish. It is the answer, my friends, to this problem. Meditation may answer you in subtle ways. We request that you attempt at all times to concentrate your energy on those positive forces within your thinking in order that as you attempt to perform your service to the Creator, you may perform a true service and avoid infringing upon that very service by negativity. It is to be remembered, my friends, that service to others is service to oneself. Notice that we did not say that service to others is like unto service to oneself. There is no similarity between others and ourselves. There is identity. There is completion and unity. Therefore, that which is felt of a negative nature towards a sheep of the flock is felt towards oneself and is felt towards the Creator. This enters the service which you are attempting to give to yourself and to the Creator through service to another, and can cause a blot or a stain upon the perfect service you would have performed. It must be remembered that each person is a completely free entity whose independence must in no way be shaken, and yet whose identity remains one with you. It is necessary to walk with the feet of each whom you wish to serve. It is necessary to look through this man's or woman's eyes, and it is necessary to observe precisely what this person is observing. At that time, my friends, you are capable of accepting this person's oneness with you on an intellectual level. On the level of spirituality, there is no need for such detailed understanding. To be one with another person, with a planet, with a rock, with a tree, or with a star, it would all be equally possible. But you wish your service, and so we speak to you upon the identification of yourself with the person whom you serve. The question then, my friends, is how to understand in a true and final way the identity between yourself and each one whom you serve. There is no intellectual way to do this, my friends. Within the holy works, which was recorded following the actions of the Master known to you as Jesus, lies very revealing passages upon this subject. The Master known to you as Jesus said that anyone who fed a hungry man, or clothed a naked one, or visited those in prison, or helped the widows and orphans, had done this for the Master's sake. For even as they had done this to the least of his brothers, they had done it unto him. We are aware that it is almost impossible for the human mind, while entrapped in the chemical illusion, to truly believe that other men are identical to yourself. Thus, it is far more possible through faith that you may begin to understand that each man whom you wish to serve is the Creator. In a higher source, you and they can merge, and it is this seed which we suggest that you develop in your understanding. We will have great need of your understanding in the days to come. It is important that you do not deal in any negative way with those who would request answers to questions. Therefore, we hope that you will take these thoughts and allow them to grow as you meditate. Negativity is a type of power. It has many, many manifestations. Those religions which you know of as Oriental or Eastern personify these negative impulses in many beautiful shapes of gods and goddesses, while you who are dwelling within, as you would call it, Western culture can think of negative manifestations in the terms of Satan and demons. Modern science, with its intellectual explanations, has derived a great multitude of psychological phrases and descriptions for these negative manifestations. All of these manifestations are indications that those who are aware of them are under the illusion that they are not one with the Creator. They are all expressions of separation and isolation. There is only one true positive method of polarization. It may go by many different names, but you may identify it because of its simple unity, that which is sought being a union with the Creator. Under whatever name you may find this, you may be sure that within this path lies positivity. We of the Confederation of Planets in the service of the infinite Creator are very, very privileged to be working with those who are upon the surface, aware of their need to serve their fellow man. This awareness, my friends, is a very natural thing. It is an awareness that is a product of maintained contact with reality. Many of the peoples of your planet at this time are not aware of the need for service. My friends, this is the way that creation is designed. It is designed so that each part of it should provide a service, a freely given service to support all of the rest of the creation. It is only necessary to look about you to realize this, to realize that all parts are performing a service. Even though your service may seem to be extremely small, it is, I can assure you, as great as the largest service that you can think of. For service, my friends, is service, regardless of how you interpret it. A blade of grass performs a service. It performs its service to the very limit of its ability. And yet, its service is as great as the service of a tree, which is many times the size, the tiny blade of grass. For the tree is also performing, to the limit of its ability, its service. All that is necessary, my friends, is for you to recognize that this is what is occurring in the creation that surrounds you. All that is necessary is for you to recognize how to perform the service that you may give. All that is necessary for you to realize this is for you to become aware as simply as a blade of grass, or as the tree has become aware to serve, simply by being in a way we have expressed as being in meditation. For through this process you will understand and you will serve. For this you have always intended to do, just as every other part of the creation of the Creator. It is only when man forgets his real creation's purpose that he becomes isolated and lost and unable to avail himself of the love that is given to him by all of the rest of the creation. Become aware of your service. Become aware of your purpose. Do this through meditation, and you will awaken. You will awaken to the ecstasy that was meant to be experienced by each part of this infinite creation. It has been a great privilege speaking with you this evening. I shall leave this group at this time. I am known to you as Hatonn. It has been my service to speak using these instruments this evening. We shall use the other instruments at another time. Adone, Adone Vasu.
Dun 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 dun. I'm serving as your clown. Snarf. Love you.
You can see what's nearby with local recommendations.